Hey Taurus, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Sheila Divine's channel, what is up? My name is Amy. If you're returning, guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is your message for May 16th to the 30th. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get going. So we have your oracle card. So it talks about service. I feel good when I can help others. So try to think of ways to help others in May. Try to think about how your gifts or your talents or whatever you're good at, how can you incorporate that to help other people in May, especially during COVID? How can you bring your skills and your abilities to the surface to help others? How can you lend a hand? How can you help someone else who you know may be going through a hard time? And that's not necessarily having to really go out and get someone something. That could just be as simple as sending a message, making a phone call. If you know that someone's going through a hard time, it's just even reaching out, Taurus. But just ask yourself in the month of May, how can I help someone else who may be going through a hard time? And then go from there, okay? So coming into the second half of May, lots is going on for you guys. I feel this sense of feeling one, you're not seeing what you need to see. Okay? Two of Swords. You're not seeing what you need to see. There's a situation, there is a conflict, there is a circumstance where you are not seeing everything you need to see. And I think that this is you blocking yourself from seeing it. I think that your intuition has been telling you something is going on. I think that your intuition has been sending you signs. But you are refusing to really overlook the blindfold. You can easily take the blindfold off, but you're refusing to do it because I feel a part of you doesn't want to know the truth. Whoever that resonates with. But because you are not seeing what you need to see, you are feeling it. We have the Ten of Swords. You are feeling a sense of betrayed. You are feeling a sense of being let down, feeling a sense of dishonest. I feel like someone has done something to you and you know that they did it and you're kind of blindfolded to it. So it's like the only thing I can think of is like someone cheated or they had an affair on you and you know that they did, but I don't know if it's you just don't feel like you're worth more, so you settle for some of you. But it's in this spot of, like, you know someone's done wrong, but you stay. You know, you feel like you have no way out. You feel like you're stuck in this situation. You feel like like someone has really let you down, and it's really causing you to be very depressed, very in your head. You are really thinking about this because the Four of Cups, you're really thinking about this. You're really thinking about, okay, so this is what has happened and now I have to make this choice or this decision of, am I going to stay or am I going to leave? Okay, so this is kind of interesting because it's like spirit's trying to offer you something. So I feel for some of you, this is a past situation where you have walked away because of cheating and because of an affair, and now you are coming into a place of spirit is trying to offer you a new relationship. They're trying to offer you a new commitment, but in the back of your mind you're still terrified of things repeating itself, Taurus. Okay, so it's being in this place where that's a storyline for some of you. For others of you, you are in your head right now. You're in your feelings. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to mask it out, trying to find a balance because we have Justice up here. But something is inside of you is telling you to move away from this. And it's like you have to listen to this because you are dealing with a narcissistic person with the devil. You are dealing with someone who I feel is very controlling. They're very manipulative. They are trying to make you they're trying to flip it. So it's like you find out something that someone else has done, but they're trying to flip it and put the blame game on you. I don't know why this is so specific, and it's not going to resonate with everyone this month, but that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you're dealing with someone who got caught, and now you're contemplating, should I stay or should I go? Spirit wants to offer you something new, but I feel like part of you wants to give this person another chance, and the other half of you are like, no, I'm leaving this. But this energy, this person who you're dealing with, they're very manipulative. Like, they are like, well, if you would have just did this and this and this, I wouldn't have had to do that. Like, that kind of energy is what I'm picking up. So it's like, no, there's no excuse in the world for anyone to ever cheat on you or have an affair or whatever it is. So I don't know who that specific story is for, but that is exactly what's coming up for that. So let's just move on, because I don't like to stick in energy like that. So when we move away from all of that, we have the Death card. So the Death card is not scary. It talks about new beginnings. It talks about something that has come to an end. So every ending has a new beginning. Okay, so this is a new fresh start for whoever needs this to just move and work on you. To move into this new beginning, enjoy this new thing that's coming towards you in time, because I feel like if that's your situation, you should never be rushing into another situation. But some of you with the Knight of Pentacles, you're still looking at the past. You still haven't given yourself that chance to heal, and it will come bite you in the ass. Okay, so whoever is going through that type of situation I was talking about, you need to heal before you put yourself into anything else. You know, for those that have already worked through their feelings and are ready for love, you have to know that love is coming to you because the new beginning is here. We also have the Knight of Cups with the King of Cups. So someone is coming towards you guys. They won't be making an offer of commitment of love. I feel like it's definitely all in time though. Like, it's all going to unfold when it's supposed to. But that's scenario. I feel like for majority of Taurus, it's about working on your goals right now, working towards what it is that you want, because we have the Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. So this is just working on your goals, working towards what you want, building on what you want, your career, your finances, your self-worth, self-confidence, rebuilding yourself to become more independent, more confident in who you are, healing whatever emotional trauma that you've just endured or have gone through in your life, and just knowing that, like, the World card is completion. So this gives me hope. This gives me hope that if that was your situation, no, you will not stay in that situation. You will come out of that. You will have the strength to move away from that, and you will eventually have the courage to leave and start working and healing on what you need to work and heal on. And you will grow, because there's a lot of growth here. So you will grow. Remember that when God closes a door, he will always open a new one. So allow this new door to open, because there's new possibilities, new abundance, new blessings, new love headed your way. So don't worry about that situation, because you had to get out of that situation in order to move into what is of your highest good. Okay, Taurus, so keep working on you, keep working on building yourself up, keep working on taking care of you. Let this new beginning happen. For a majority of you, that story just didn't resonate at all, especially if you're in a happy relationship or anything like that. I would honestly say for the month of May, for the second half, I see some new beginnings, some new opportunities, some new blessings heading your way. I believe that there's a lot that's changing in the month of May, and I believe these changes are just going to take you to the next level. They're going to move you up to exactly where you need to be, where you are in your life right now. So hopefully that reading helps you guys. With that, here's your Oracle card. We have Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. It's time to release old soul stories that have been playing out in your life. They are coming up to be healed. There has never been a safer time to clear those patterns than right now. Take a look at patterns in your life that you're ready to release. Ancient vows and contracts that your soul made that have an expiry date. It could be a vow of silence or chastity or poverty. It is time to unwind from them. This is the life in which you free yourself from trauma of lives past. What old ways of being have an expiry date? When you name them, you claim them, and they stop holding power over you. When acknowledging these old patterns, it is also important to acknowledge how they have served you up until now. For example, a soul pattern of playing small caused by a soul fear of being seen or sharing your voice would have served you by keeping you safe. In order to grow, you now need to soften by receiving and calling in support. It is time to unbind from the old ways of being that you are no longer sustainable. Okay, so what does all of this mean, Amy? All of this means that you do not have to settle. That you can release yourself. You can unstuck yourself. You can untie yourself from these burdens, from these worries, from these anxieties, from these things that have been holding you back. You know, it's cutting ties. It's knowing that you can release yourself from anything anyone has ever said to you. Negative, positive. If it's not serving you, let it go. All right, Taurus? That's kind of what I hear for you guys for May 16th to the 30th. So you guys take care. Let me know how it resonates, and I will see you guys in June.